In this video we will discuss the life and work of Ángel Zárraga, the Mexican artist known for his realist easel and mural paintings plus his experiments with cubist compositions. He was an ingenious painter who was not afraid to challenge the status quo. Who was Ángel Zárraga? Let's find out, but first we welcome you to RealmsBeyond, your best destination for learning about the art world past, present, and future. We invite you to stay till the end of this video, so you can gain a deeper understanding about today's featured artist. Ángel Zárraga was born on August 16, 1886, in Victoria de Durango, Mexico, into a family where his father, Dr. Fernando Zárraga, was a prominent physician. From an early age, Zárraga exhibited a passion for art, which led him to pursue a formal education in painting. He attended the Escuela Nacional de Bellas Artes in Mexico City, where he honed his skills and immersed himself in the artistic and intellectual milieu of the time. Zárraga's artistic journey took him across the Atlantic to Europe in 1904, where he embarked on a transformative study trip. During his time in Europe, he explored various artistic movements and exhibited his works in Spain, France, and Italy. It was in Europe where Zárraga's style began to evolve, influenced by the avant-garde movements of the early 20th century. In 1911, Zárraga made a pivotal decision to move to France permanently, a move that would greatly impact his artistic trajectory. Immersed in the vibrant Parisian art scene, Zárraga's style underwent further transformation, incorporating elements of cubism and drawing inspiration from artists like Cézanne and Giotto. His paintings from this period reflect a fusion of cubist aesthetics with a distinct Mexican sensibility. While Zárraga's name may not be as synonymous with Mexican muralism as Rivera or Orozco, his contributions to the movement are noteworthy. His murals adorn notable locations such as the Château de Vertcœur and the Site International Universitaire de Paris, showcasing his versatility as a muralist. Additionally, Zárraga played a role in decorating the Mexican embassy in Paris, further cementing his connection to his homeland. Zárraga was interested in avant-garde movements such as Cubism, but anxious to preserve his freedom, he did not adhere to any movement. His works reflect a strong attachment to a form of mysticism deeply rooted in Mexican folklore, which he would maintain throughout his work. This cult of a human figure imbued with religiosity will lead him to create his first murals for private homes, 1922, Château de Vertcœur near Versailles, and for a church where, in 1924, he tried encaustic for the first time, Crypt of Notre-Dame de la Salette in Chourisnes, a suburb of Paris. He created the Stations of the Cross in fresco, in the Church of Saint Martin in Meudon in 1940. His major work is undoubtedly the commission he carried out for the Mexican legation in Paris between 1926 and 1927. Zárraga, who did not live through the Mexican Revolution, was steeped in the Paris of the Roaring Twenties, which advocated all freedoms. He had great affinities with symbolism and Art Deco. The frescoes he executed, with an ambition that was both modernist and didactic, aimed to place Mexico in the concert of universal progress. His conception of allegory, which he used as an illustration, had nothing to do with that of the Mexican muralists who were then politically engaged in a movement, where mural art had to be at the service of an ideology, the class struggle, of the people. Zárraga's allegories are rather decorative, linked to the spirit of the times, independent woman who sports shortened clothes and a boyish haircut, elements of exotic vegetation, but they are also imbued with a certain patriotism, where friendship with France occupies a privileged place. In Spain, he was part of an outstanding literary group that included Ramón del Valle Inclán, and participated in a collective showing in the Prado Museum called the Exposición Internacional de Madrid. His paintings, Autumn Sonatas and Brown Earth, were awarded prizes. He painted frescoes in the crypt of the Notre Dame de la Salette church, but these were removed after the Second World War. A characteristic work from his Spanish period is the 1906 painting, The Old Man in the Sanctuary. It shows the clear influence of his Spanish teachers, especially Zuloaga and Sorolla. The dark tones are typical colors mixed with black, the traditional atmosphere of the home with white ceramic pictures, combined with old Castilian types. His travels in Europe extended to Italy. In 1910, along with Zuloaga, Valentin Zubior and de Chirico, he was invited to participate in a collective exhibition in Venice, where he displayed autumn allegory. Zárraga was a latecomer to Cubism. While this experience strengthened his knowledge of composition, it did not provide him with an acceptable outlet. This may be because its figurative demands made him uneasy, or his exercises never gave him a full understanding of the movement's impulses and ideas. Zárraga admitted that he joined the Cubist movement as a sort of discipline, forgetting that for the theorists of that time, Cubism was a way to conceptualize the world, an end in itself. He came to regard Cubism as dehumanized art. In his struggle to be part of the changes then occurring, he went through a period of general disenchantment, which led him to return to original sources, to the study of man, and to follow Cézanne's conceptions of synthesis. In nature, everything is designed according to three basic units: the sphere, the cone, and the cylinder. In other words, he decided to return to structured painting in compositional sense. From Cézanne, he also derived the desire to work on pieces which demonstrate a new spirituality in freedom, which contain an aura, in synthesis, which bring back classicism. The outbreak of World War II prompted Zárraga to return to Mexico briefly, where he painted murals at the Club de Banqueros and the Monterrey Cathedral. However, his return was marred by personal struggles, including financial difficulties and declining health. Zárraga passed away on September 22, 1946, leaving behind a legacy that continues to resonate in the annals of Mexican art history. Zárraga's work is hard to classify. He can be described as one of the most important mid-century painters of religious themes, as a portraitist who achieved a deep psychological penetration of individual characters, or as many painters brought together as one. His Impressionist and Cubist-style landscapes testify to this versatility. In conclusion, Ángel Zárraga may not occupy the same pedestal as some of his contemporaries, but his contributions to Mexican art are undeniable. From his early explorations in Europe to his involvement in the Mexican muralist movement, Zárraga's journey reflects the dynamic interplay between tradition and innovation in Mexican art. As we celebrate the rich tapestry of Mexican art, let us not forget the pioneering spirit of artists like Ángel Zárraga, whose legacy endures through the strokes of his brush. If you're enjoying the content so far, I would really appreciate it if you could take a moment to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we upload new videos, and you'll never miss out. Also, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. It really helps out and lets us know that you're enjoying the content. And if you think this video would be helpful or entertaining for someone else, please share it with them. Finally, make sure to hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video.